those in the GTA, they better learn to swim. Get into Lake Ontario. Because the desert is here. It's fucking Las Vegas down here in the GTA right now. I love the fucking heat. I love it. I hate the cold. I grew up in rinks my whole life. 4 or 5 days a week. Going to the hockey rink. You think I'd like the fucking cold, but I hate the cold. I love the heat. But this is fucking crazy down here for September, man. I'm fucking loving it, man. Fucking bring on the global warming, baby. I want a fucking ocean instead of in a lake here. I want an ocean. I don't want to have to travel to go down to a beach. I want a beach right at my back door. I was down in the lake shore on my way home. I just went down there, stopped by to check it out, see how it is. Fucking nice down there today. People are on the beach. Down there in Port Credit. But I just got home myself and it was fucking hot at work. But whatever. It was what it was. I'm pretty used to working long hours in the heat anyways. It doesn't really bug me. Like I said, I love the fucking heat. Don't even have the air conditioners going right now. This is what Mother Nature provides us. Soak it in. As Chris Jericho would say, breathe it in, man. So it's not too bad. A lot of people are fucking probably dying. I wish I did have a pool, but I got a nice big ass deck out there with some shade. I'm probably going to go sit out there. A few drinks. Roll a few up. Relax. But I got some sports picks. Even the heat's getting to me today. I almost walked into fucking Walmart with a fucking cigarette too when I fucking went and grabbed some groceries. Fuck. I was just like, holy shit. Fuck, can't walk into there. Fucking heat getting to me, but I fucking love it. It's good. Even went for a run out in this shit, man. Fucking sweating my ass off. It was like I was playing ball hockey. But anyways, the GTA is in a heat warning, so everybody stay cool. Crank your conditioners off if you can't handle it. Turn on my podcast. Stay cold. Grab a drink. I got a big bottle of water right here. I'm basically chugging down. A little H2O on a day like this. Should be on a patio, to be honest with you. But I do have some sports picks for you. Sports picks later in the day. But who's not hot right now are the Toronto Blue Jays. Toronto Blue Jays are not hot right now. As I got Tool ripping in the background. A little enema for you to kick off the show. But the Jays are not hot. The Jays are ice cold. Cold as ice. They're the ice cubes that you're putting in your fucking drinks on the patio right now. Their bats are about as cold as the freezer, freezing those fucking ice cubes. Where they leave 11 guys on base last night, that's all everybody's talking about. But the interesting thing right now with the Jays is all year I really haven't had that feeling. And if you know me, my friends definitely know me. I fucking don't like Toronto fucking sports at all. Don't like any of the fucking Toronto teams. Don't really care about the Raptors. I don't have an NBA team that I cheer for. I like basketball. I just like basketball. But, so I kind of pull for them sometimes. It's kind of good. They're going to be in for a little bit of a rude awakening, though, this year coming up. I have a strange feeling. But anyways, that's a story for another day. Toronto Blue Jays. My friends know me well, and you guys are about to know, but I can taste it in the air. I can taste it. I can taste it. There's a slump coming. There's a losing streak coming. There's a bad stretch of baseball coming for the Jays. Not a good stretch. A bad stretch. I can feel it. I can taste it. And I always get this feeling, especially with the Toronto Maple-Leafs. I can just taste it. I can feel it. I can taste it. I can see it. It's just how the Jays are losing right now. Now, for the last 2 years, they've sucked in one-run ball games. Absolutely brutal, especially with the offense they have. They just haven't been able to win one-run ball games. The New York Yankees are looking like a way more desperate baseball team. The Yankees look like they're the team trying to make the fucking playoff push. The Yankees look like they're the team with the fucking big bats and the talent. The team that went out and made the trades at the deadline to go do it. Fucking Gary fucking Sanchez. Now, I picked up Gary Sanchez in my fantasy fucking league. And fucking right, Gary, we need you to heat up a little bit again, though. We need some power. But the Jays, struggling, just the way they're losing, playing some bad defense all of a sudden, some very bad defense. Kevin Pillar made a couple errors you don't see Kevin Pillar usually make. Jose Bautista, even though he threw a guy out, still some moments out there in right field. So there's been some moments in the middle of the diamond. Now the pitching, obviously, has regressed. And I was shocked that the pitching lasted as long as it did, but it's starting to regress. You know, people are complaining about a 6-man bullpen. People are complaining about certain catchers, and this and that, and the Aaron Sanchez situation. And yeah, I do think that has all affected, and the bad back of Marco Estrada, I think all of that has affected it. But I just think, you know, I always say water finds its level. Water finds its level. I think the water on the Jays starting to cool off a little bit, starting to find its level a little bit, you know. And that's bad news for the Jays, especially at this time of the year. Boston Red Sox are starting to play good baseball. The Orioles are just not fucking going away. They're just going to fucking decide to try to hit their way into the wild card spot now, because their pitching's fucking not fucking good either. And the New York Yankees are fucking coming on strong. The Detroit Tigers haven't fucking disappeared. The Houston Astros are playing good baseball all of a sudden right now into September. So the Jays, you know, they're looking over their shoulder, and things are starting to get fucking closer. You know, you look in the mirror on your car and it says, objects in the mirror appear closer. Well, that's like, the Jays are looking in their fucking mirror than they actually are. You know, objects in the mirror appear closer than they actually are, or whatever. Yeah. Jays are fucking looking in that mirror. And it's not going to be good for them. The fact that they have Russell Martin fucking batting cleanup is fucking absolutely hilarious with the bats that they have on that fucking team. Now, I understand Jose Bautista and fucking getting him on base at the top of the lineup for Josh Donaldson. It makes total sense. But come on, man. It comes to a point where you got to put him back in that 3-4 hole. And let him do what he does best. Get a little bit of his fucking mojo back. You can tell he's lacking some confidence. Maybe put him behind Tulo's. You know, you got to wake Tulo up. Tulo seems to want to fall asleep all the fucking time and count his money. But as you say, I'm an Oakland A's fan. Our team isn't fucking doing a whole lot of fucking, whole lot of nothing. We're doing a whole lot of nothing out there in Oakland, but sucking. But we're starting to bring some young kids up and see what they're fucking made of. The Oakland A's are fucking a long story for another day. We're about 2 years away from being fucking competitive once again. But the Jays are in a little bit of trouble, and I bet the Jays under 89.5 wins. I was running my mouth at the fucking at my fantasy baseball draft with my buddies. I was running my mouth because I was having a good draft. And I was like, fucking Jays aren't winning 90 ball games, because I was like fucking ripping on their offense. I was like, their offense isn't going to do what they did last year, which it hasn't. Like, that was a fucking anomaly, man. Like, that was fucking crazy what they did last year. There's no way that the offense is going to replicate that from last year. No way. Now, I didn't think the pitching would step up. And the bullpen's been exactly what the bullpen is. Fuck piece of crap. Patchwork piece of crap. But, I bet the Jays under 89.5. And I was starting to fucking, you know, it was all good and fun when they were sitting around 500, floating around 500. They couldn't get over that hump. All of a sudden, I fucking was telling my fucking buddy, I was just like, holy fuck, man. I looked up, and the Jays are like 16 games above 500 here. But, what, they're 14-14 in the last 28 or something like that, right around 500. And I see a slump coming, so it's still realistic, baby. It's still realistic. We can still get there. We'll have to fucking sweat it out. Just like we had to sweat out France yesterday, and it fucking didn't come to fruition. Fucking France, man. Fuck you, France. Fuck you. Fucking Belgium did their job. Bosnia-Herzegovina did their job. But fucking France, where the fuck were you? Hey, the big dogs of France? Couldn't go into Belarus, fucking pull away a 1-0 win? But that wasn't nearly as embarrassing as fucking what Mexico and Honduras fucking put on the pitch last night. Now, I'm not pulling for Canadian soccer at all, because we fucking suck and our fucking structure's fucking shit. Our fucking academies are fucking awful. We haven't done dick shit. We don't deserve to be in the World Cup. But that fucking display in Mexico, man, that was fucking awful. You know, with all the fucking El Salvadorian players coming out saying they were fucking offered bribes and shit and played the recordings and stuff. And fucking, basically Canada had to swing a five-goal differential and have Honduras lose, right? To Mexico. And Honduras and Mexico played to a 0-0 fucking draw. That was god-awful. Awful. Awful. But anyways, let's jump right into some sports picks here. I don't want to fucking take up too much of your day. Don't want to take up too much of my day, I guess. I got some things I gotta do. Gotta get dinner ready. That's what I gotta do. But anyways, there is some early action going down in the MLB right now. New York Mets. Save that for later. We're gonna jump right into the sports picks, actually. But there was some early action in the MLB this afternoon. I'll let you guys go check out the box scores on that. We don't have to waste too much time on that. I got 4 plays for you today. With a heavy lean. Just treading water on it right now. First game, kind of caught my eye on the board, 7:05. First pitch. St. Louis Cardinals are in Pittsburgh. Take on the Pirates. Mike Leake's back on the mound, coming off the DL from shingles. James Taylor takes the mound for the Pirates. The Pirates are -130 home favorites. Total in this game is 8. I like the over 8. Leake's coming off the DL. You know, he's been kind of batted around a little bit by Pittsburgh this year. I think he's given up at least three runs in his last 3 outings against the Pittsburgh Pirates. Gave up 5 in his last outing, if I do believe that's correct. Do believe that's correct. Now, Talon, he's never faced the Cardinals, but the Cardinals, they're an over machine. So is the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hitting the overs. A lot of offense. Pittsburgh Pirates play awful defense. You know, the bullpens are kind of fucking shaky, kind of on both teams until you get down to the closer. So I like the over 8. I have a heavy lean to the St. Louis Cardinals, too, sitting there at +110. Thank you very much last night, Texas Rangers, for cashing that underdog play. But I like the St. Louis Cardinals at +110. You know, I haven't clicked on it yet. Just treading water on it, but I have clicked on the over 8. As we continue on down the board, the Kansas City Royals are in Minnesota to take on the Twins. Kyle Gibson takes the ball for the Twins. Duffy takes the ball for the Royals. The Royals are -140 road favorites right now. Total in this game is 8.5. I like the Kansas City Royals to take this home at -140. Duffy's got a pretty damn good record against the Twins. In fact, the Kansas City Royals won his last 5 outings against the Twins. Gibson struggled against the Twins in his career. We'll fucking ride that. Royals have been kind of hot in the second half here in baseball. The Twins obviously have been not. So we'll take the Kansas City Royals at -140. And speaking of those Texas Rangers, they're still in Seattle to take on the Mariners. A.J. Griffin, former Oakland Athletic, takes the ball for the Rangers. They're -115 road favorites, basically a pick-em. Miranda takes the ball for the Mariners. Total in this game is 8.5. Now, both of these clubs are 8-2 in their last 10 games to the over. So I like the over 8.5. Texas Rangers have also won 8 out of their last 10 ball games. I like the Texas Rangers at -115 as well. And the Seattle Mariners have just been shit lately, and that's basically, I'll leave it at that. So just to recap that before I take off, I like the over in the St. Louis Cardinals-Pittsburgh Pirates game with a nice lean. Thinking about it to the Cardinals at +110. I like the Kansas City Royals with Duffy on the mound at -140. And I like the over 8.5 in the Texas Rangers-Seattle Mariners game. And I like the Texas Rangers at -115. Remember, you can find my work at Johnston Mic'd Up on Twitter. You can find my work on my blog site, Kyle Johnston, theblog.wordpress.com. Everybody stay cool. But let's get hot in the world of handicapping. Let's stay hot. We had a good night last night, so let's stay hot. Feeling the heat, baby. We're feeling the heat. But remember, if you're not laying the money down on the table, you're not winning.
the tidal wave. I wanna see the ground give way. I wanna watch it all go down. Mom, please flush it all away. I wanna see it go riding down. I wanna watch it go riding. Watch you flush it all away.